Back to judicial matters, we told you earlier that the Court of Appeal Lagos Division has dismissed the appeal of the APC governorship candidate in Rivers State, Koyi Cole, against the victory of the PDP Siminalayi Fubara. In October, three-man panel of the Election Petition Tribunal had dismissed the petition of Koyi Cole for lacking in merit and on the grounds that he lacked the power to independently challenge the victory of Governor Fubara without his political party. Well, for more on this, I have our correspondent, Kemi Fola-Adeyemo, joining us live from the court premises. Good to see you again, Kemi. Talk to us about the latest development as regards the court case today.
All right, here at the Court of Appeal Lagos Division, which is the court hearing all governorship appeals as well as appeals emanating from the national and state houses of assembly. Well, Lagos is the scene for the hearing of all such appeals, and today Rivers State about 4 appeals emanating from the March governorship election were heard. Not only the APC's appeal, the APC and their candidate, Koyi Cole, there were also appeals delivered by the ADP. There were also appeals delivered there were judgments, I should say, in the appeals delivered or in the appeals that were heard in the applications of the Labour Party as well as the Accord Party and the ADP. So all 4 appeals were all dismissed by the court here in Lagos, the appellate court, that is, for lacking in merit. Of course, well, Koyi Cole came a distant second in that election, scoring about less than 80,000 votes as against the 300,000+ votes of the PDP candidate. But even though an issue was determined in his favor, talking about the tribunal, the lower court, that is ruling that he ought not to have come alone, he ought not to have filed the petition alone, the Court of Appeal here ruled that that part of the judgment at the lower court was given in error. But even that favorable stance of the Court of Appeal was not enough to grant his appeal a total victory, as the remaining 5 grounds for his appeal were held against him. The court here ruled that he was not able to prove how he suffered miscarriage of justice. He didn't bring in the needed witnesses at the lower court, and he didn't provide sufficient evidence to prove all his allegations of election irregularities, including overvoting and the likes. And he didn't bring in, as I said, the needed witnesses, especially polling agents of his party and witnesses who would have come to testify that they were unduly disenfranchised as a result of the election irregularities that he talked about. Olamide.
All right, Kemi, but finally, before I let you go, with the dismissal of the appeal today, does it seem like there will be an end to, the power tussle that we see in Rivers State today?
All right, we've heard from Mr. Koyi Cole. He was in court during the hearing of his appeal, and he's also holding on to the aspect of one portion of his appeal that was granted in his favor by the Court of Appeal here. And so he's saying that that is also going to give him some more hope, as he has indicated readiness to proceed to the Apex Court for final adjudication of his matter here. Though he adds that he will be reading the judgment in full to explore his chances, but he has given us a hint that he might be appealing. On the other hand, the PDP that emerged victorious yet again at this stage has sued for peace, calling for all the brothers, in the words of the government spokesperson who came to court today. He has urged on the opponents of Governor Fubara to come and join the governor in their quest to upgrade the state and give it better development for its citizenry. So from what we have seen, it appears that all parties will yet slug it out, especially the PDP and the APC at the final court, the Supreme Court.
All right, TVC News correspondent Kemi Fola-Adeyemo giving us an update live from